Welcome back to Game Grumps, the Patreon exclusive episode. Anyway, last time I was bitching.
Yep.
You wanted to say something about
Yeah, there's this person I'm a fan of his work. It's called Jordan Peterson.
You've talked about it many times.
Yes, I've talked about it many times. He has a Patreon, and he doesn't show how much he's getting. But he's a professor at a university, so I'm like, what? He doesn't need a Patreon.
Well, exactly.
So I think it's just like if people are willing to support you financially, whether you need it or not.
See, I think about
maybe it's more about saying yes, I will accept your support, and that will help me in some small regard.
I think about the time that H3H3 closed their Patreon. So I'm thinking, I'm all Hollow Knighted up, dude. I'm thinking about the Pantheons. No, yeah, when they hit a point where they're like, yeah, we're making enough money off of like YouTube and our other ventures, we're gonna close it. And I'm like, cool, dude. All people should do it. Like, if I ever get to a point where like YouTube or my other ventures are making more money, that like enough money that I can live off it, I'll close my Patreon for sure. I mean, or I can make it free or something, and that way people can still get the same benefits without having to pay. Even though, again, my Patreon's only $1, but it doesn't stop anyone from not following it. But
Well, you can choose how much, but like the minimum is $1.
Yeah.
Because I do more than $1.
You do, yeah. I see most people do. I think. Yeah. That are on my Patreon.
I do, but I do a very specific amount. I do like $4.16 because at that
$4.20, dude.
It's like.
You're not funny.
Well, because it's $50 divided by 12.
The other Game Grumps news that actually happened today, I saw some people complaining about on Twitter, and I wanted to get your opinion on. So, Sonic Colors has recently been re-released on the Switch, right?
Yeah. I've heard it's a good Sonic game.
Yeah. So, well, that's the thing. And so, Game Grumps, Aaron, particularly because he's Aaron Hansen, he decided that they wouldn't do a playthrough of Sonic Colors because it's one of the good ones, right? And they only like playing the bad ones, apparently. Already that's kind of like that's just your opinion, dude.
Yeah.
Anyway, and he said that in the past.
That's like when they did Sonic Adventure DX, and they're like, we're only going to play the glitchy Japanese one. And I'm like, alright,
did they really say that?
Yeah, I already, immediately I was like, I don't like this already, because we had already played it, and I was like, it's a good game.
Yeah, well, that's because I showed you how good it can be, rather than just focusing on all the bad parts. Like
salty, complaining guy who just wants to see the glitch and show how bad it is. Just like
so here's the thing. So they said we're never going to do Sonic Colors because it's a good game, and they don't like doing good Sonic games, I guess. But the recent release of Sonic Colors on the Switch is extremely glitchy and just game broke. It's just broken, right? Yeah. It's really, really shit. And so Aaron made a post on Twitter saying how excited he is to definitely now play it on Game Grumps because it'll be a glitchy, horrible mess. How does that make you feel?
I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah, me neither. A lot of people aren't, but a lot of people are like, they're just entertainers. And I'm like, it is, but it is literally the definition of presenting something in bad faith.
Yeah.
It doesn't get more than that. And a lot of people, this is the problem, okay? This is my problem. And I've never even played Sonic Colors, so I can't even, say for sure. A lot of people watch Game Grumps and don't play the games themselves. And this is one of the billions of reasons that I don't really watch them anymore. It's because they do misrepresent games quite often. Simply due to the fact that, maybe that a glitch happened, or maybe Aaron's is just in a mood or something. And it always upsets me when Danny gets the impression that this game sucks because Aaron says it sucks, not because it actually sucks.
Yeah.
And, and this is just kind of a prime example of him almost literally admitting to the fact that, the only reason we're playing it is because this version of the game sucks. And it's that's just in bad faith, and I don't know, I can't get down with it. It's like with this series and with any game that I play on my channel, I always want it to be a game that not only am I familiar with, but a game that I like, so I can show you. The whole point is I want to show you games that are cool, and the audience too, games that I like, and show you all the cool parts about it. That's why I slow down for the lore, and it's why I, we're doing the true ending because I want to show it to you.
Yeah. Well, you asked me what ending I wanted to do.
Yeah.
and I wanted the maximized ending.
Yeah. And that's I don't know. I'm more into that. I'm more into faithfully showing what a game is like. Again, I talk about him all the fucking time. That's why I love Nitrorad.
Yeah.
Because he is the most honest video game critic I've really ever seen. He doesn't go, this game fucking sucks my nads. He's like, well, this is... He has a rule, I think I've told you this, where he has to find one good thing and one bad thing to say about a game, no matter what. One of the things I was going to say about this area, actually, is... there's an even harder version of this area called the Path of Pain, and it took me an hour and a half, which is not a lot of time at all for a lot of people. And I was thinking to myself, you know... The whole... Oh, shit.
Hello.
I'm going to completely destroy my point I was trying to make, but I think I've already proven that all right. My history with Super Meat Boy and playing super hard platformers like that religiously has helped me out in this section of the game. I'm going to just die here, though.
All those sort... Yeah.
I mean, look, I'm not brilliant.
All the saws remind me of Super Meat Boy.
It is Super Meat Boy-esque, but the thing is like I'm so used to playing brutally hard platformers that this is nothing to me. Well, not nothing, but like it's not super crazy challenging as it is for so many other people. And as a result, yeah, I'm kind of excited to just show you that I've just gotten through like the majority of this place just because I'm pretty good at the platformers with the saw blades, no less. Mm-hmm. But yeah, how does it make you feel that the Game Grumps are now going to do a Sonic Colors playthrough exclusively because the latest version is bad?
I don't watch much Game Grumps anyway.
I mean, neither do
I.
I literally haven't watched them in like years.
Maybe I'm just sort of jaded about YouTubers who use like attention grabby titles and.
We've talked about their thumbnails many times in this series alone. In fact,
I really hate titles that have basically capitals for most of the title.
Yeah,
and I'm just like, why don't you stop trying to trick me and just tell me like what's the cool? Like, don't even spoil what happens in the thing.
I'm thinking about making an animation about annoying YouTube things.
Yeah.
Because we did have those Hollow Knight episodes where I was able to vent a little bit, but like I don't know, man. I need to unleash the beast on this.
I watched that one, the one where we talked about the little animation thing that's like click like, subscribe, and press the bell, blah blah blah. And Stephanie put the one in for our episode, and I was. Makes me cringe every time.
Cringe even though she put it in deliberately?
Yeah, but because like since then I've been watching
that's what I was
press conference bits for Formula 1 drivers and team principals, and it's always like a little ways into the video. It's not very early on. It's sort of like almost halfway or like a third into the video. It's got like click click click, bing, all that shit. And every time I'm like, I hate that so much. It almost makes me not want to listen to like these drivers and what they had to say. Exactly,
that was my whole point of my rant there.
Yeah.
I watched a video recently where they had like a little, like a news bar at the bottom of when you're watching the news, there's that little bar.
The title and the subtitle.
Well, no, it's like all the things scrolling by.
Yeah.
He had that, but at the corner, constantly was that exact animation that Stephanie put in the last episode.
Yeah.
Or that episode, whenever it was. I was like, I'm just gonna watch this video because it's interesting and or at least I can't remember what it was, but I was like, I want to watch this video, I really do, and I got like a minute in, I'm like, I can't, just stop, okay? Fucking, just stop! Alright, sorry about that. You were saying about, whatever his name was?
Yeah, Tiananmen Square.
Isn't this the guy that you were, slandering?
No, that's Arava.
Okay.
I used to like Arava, but he just got too much for me. Tiamat Marduk is more modest, and so that I like that about him. That he's just sort of like self-aware a little bit. And he hasn't been asking people to like and subscribe so much. Like, he is like constantly aware of his sub count and stuff like that, and I'm just like, I just...
You know another thing that really pisses me off? And it's all because of Dream that started this. You know the one. Only a small percentage of you guys is subscribed, so if you could hit that subscribe...
Oh, God.
I don't even want to continue talking.
No.
But That really annoys me as well, because that is just how statistics work.
Yeah.
And it's a really ineffective, and for me at least, extremely ineffective
What
way
it
to...
also does, it suggests that your channel is growing, so like shut the fuck up and keep making videos.
What's funny is that like that number is changing for Dream as well. I saw a video of someone making fun of it. That's why I don't watch. It's just like
so many YouTubers do that.
I know, but it's literally like that's not like saying, "Oh, woe is me," you know. People watch my content but they don't subscribe. That is like literally how statistics work. It's actually how the business works.
Yeah.
You know, statistically speaking, more people are going to watch your videos than subscribe. Not every single person who watches your video is going to subscribe. And usually it's a very low percentage. There is not a single goddamn person on the platform where that does not apply.
Yeah.
Okay?
I watch more videos by people I'm not subscribed to than I watch videos of people that I like. It takes me a while. I gotta get through a few videos before I go, alright, I want to see the next one, whatever it is.
Sure. I mean,
like I was talking to you about, what's it called? Uncle Speedrun 99. I like his videos, and so I watched like 3 of them recently, and I was like, alright, I want to see what's next. I want to see what's coming up. So it takes me a while, and so like, it's going to take everyone a while if you're a YouTuber. It's going to take everyone who watches your video.
All I'm saying is you will never, ever in your whole fucking life, ever see someone with a 100% subscribed to watch
That means
ratio.
you got a dead channel, dude.
Yeah, possibly.
Not even a dead channel, but like a very
there are
isolated
channels where
audience.
like the one video's got like 1 million views, and the channel's got like 2,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
You know, it's just how
That's
it
what
works.
the
And so
works.
that tactic is so shallow to me. Of trying to use that shit. I just can't get over it. I'm like, you're an idiot. It pees me dude.
Yeah.
Gee dang pees me
Just make the videos, alright? Don't worry about that stuff.
That's
At
right,
the
I
end
know.
of the day, if you keep making videos,
I
doing your
remember-
thing, that's all that
I was
matters.
kind of thinking to myself, like, man, these trends are just going to get worse. Because I remember when I used to think, like, people used to make fun of this all the time at the end of the video, when people like, remember to like and subscribe, like, favorite, comment, and subscribe, right? And people used to meme that.
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't happen anymore because people do it at the beginning now.
Yeah.
You know, like, if people
It's
did it
like-
at the end,
yeah.
I'd be thankful. I'd be like, oh, yeah, okay, I'll do it because you asked me at the end when it was, like, semi-appropriate.
Yeah. And people who had watched all the way through the end, maybe they're...
I'm losing my freaking bananas, dude.
Yeah.
Anyway.